Tim Burton's movie, especially Corpse Bride, are interesting because the characters' personality match their appearance. All the characters have extreme out-of-proportion features to match their personality. This is interesting because you can understand a bit about the characters based on how they look. All of Tim Burton's movies are also a bit quirky and fantastical, as there's no way they could be real, and I like fantasy movies, so this makes them interesting for me. The artwork is a bit scary and frightens me in some parts of the movies, and in others it makes me feel sad and dull. Other times it's the complete opposite and I feel happy and excited. Tim Burton's movies have an array of different emotions, but in Corpse Bride specifically I feel dreary and dull for most of the movie because of the dull colours. It reminds me in some parts of a haunted house and of all the Halloween decorations on Halloween. It also kind of reminds me of Tim Burton himself. Specifically, Corpse Bride makes me think of the Great Depression and the story of Frankenstein. It reminds me of Halloween because of all the dark colours and oddly shaped characters. Tim Burton also just has that kind of creepy look to him, especially his hair and beard, so it reminds me of him. Corpse Bride makes me think of the Great Depression because all the dreary and dull colours used are the only ones that I have seen in pictures of this time. It reminds me of Frankenstein because of the whole bringing the dead back to life and also the dull colours. Tim Burton is a very successful filmmaker for many reasons, but a few key factors are: 1. His movies are in between scary and funny, and they fit into so many different categories. Almost anyone will like something about his movies. 2. He makes movies that kids can easily relate to, even if they have some adult themes. Kids can understand the characters from their weird appearances. Adults can do this too, but they also understand the bigger themes of the movie. 3. Tim Burton has a very good sense of imagination, which is mostly based on his childhood. Burton is always thinking of new creative ways to portray stories that have already been told, like Alice in Wonderland, and new stories that he makes up, like Corpse Bride. 4. His movies also have a very childlike sense to them, even if they are for adults. His imagination is very childlike, and adults can enjoy this and feel young again, without getting bored because there is still an adult element to the movie.
Created using Powtoon.